Still looking at me.
What's up, guys? It's the Multitask Master, and welcome back again to another reaction. And this is the second requested video that I'm going to be reacting to, and it's the top 10 Special Power Rangers, and this is from Mojo TV. And to answer Shadow's question, no, I don't believe I've seen this one, so this is a good time for me to watch this. So if you enjoy this, let's leave it a likes, and also leave a comments down below, and also let's also give a shout out to Mojo TV, and also subscribe to their channel. They provide some really good information, and why is it that are of such, pop cultures are the best, and which that makes it number one. And with that, let's begin.
A little extra help sounds more phenomenal. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Special Power Rangers.
In sight! Locking on!
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we'll be looking at some of the best later additions to the Ranger team. They could be the 6th or 7th Rangers, or just anyone outside of the core 3 to 5, as long as they've done their best to uphold their Ranger duties. Number 10, Ryan Mitchell, Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. To save his life, Captain Mitchell reluctantly allowed Diabolico to take his only son, Ryan, never to be seen until his 20th birthday. Raised by Diabolico's lies, Ryan stole a prototype morpher and became the very first US exclusive Ranger, the Titanium Ranger.
Who are you?
I'm your worst nightmare.
Much like another famous 6th Ranger, Ryan returned to the light as a loyal ally, even overcoming one of Diabolico's deadly curses. Due to the lack of Sentai footage, Ryan couldn't fight as much after his introduction, but he made himself useful while he was away, gathering information to help defeat the demons before joining in the final fight. Number 9, Spirit Rangers, Power Rangers Jungle Fury.
They look like
I don't believe I've
Power
seen
Rangers.
this part.
When Daishi captured 3 Paichua Masters, he used the Crystal Eyes to control them and turn their animal spirits into 3 new Ranger-exclusive warriors, the Spirit Rangers. In a unique twist, these Rangers' bodies are controlled psychically and are only as stable as the Masters' concentration. With the Masters chained up and used as puppets by Daishi, their spirits had the Jungle Fury Rangers on the ropes.
They know every move we're gonna make!
They're Power Rangers, except that they fight us with our master spirits.
Fortunately, RJ was able to set them free, bringing their Ranger avatars to the side of good. Later on, the main Rangers learned how to summon their spirited teammates without the Masters, making them an excellent backup force. Number 8, Zane, Power Rangers in Space. While Andros is a serious type, there was only one person who could make him laugh.
Which is,
Zane,
in the
the Silver
Japanese, is
Ranger.
known as the
whatever it
Mega
is you
Ranger.
just said. I'm gonna make you eat your words.
Years ago, Zane fought along Andros as his
Your
best
words.
friend. However, he was mortally injured and kept in a cryogenic tube, becoming a symbol of the risks of being a Ranger. Luckily, he was awoken 2 years later, ready to fight again, after fixing his morpher glitch.
Here goes nothing.
Though he's a little cocky, Zane's dependability is unquestioned, and he is more than ready to aid anyone in need, sometimes through more unorthodox means.
You're no Psycho Ranger. You're right.
Unfortunately, Zane teaches us another lesson of value, the risks of dating your team's arch nemesis. Number 7, Cameron Cam Watanabe, Power Rangers Ninja Storm. Cam is Sensei Kanoi's son, a snarky, technical genius that built the Rangers' gadgets, including their Zords and vehicles.
These are your Power Ranger wind morphers.
He gave them a hard time at first since his overprotective father wouldn't let him be a Ranger, even though he has the skills. However, when the other Rangers lost their powers, he traveled to the past to retrieve the Samurai Amulet.
The Samurai Amulet has found its rightful owner.
But this is yours. I can't take this.
You must. It's why you came here, isn't it?
This not only restored their powers, but also granted Cam the powers of the Green Samurai Ranger. Since then, his relationship with his fellow Rangers improved greatly, and he even made his own cyber clone to help run the dojo, allowing Cam to take his rightful place fighting on the battlefield.
Samurai Saber, power up!
Number 6, Trent Fernandez Mercer, Power Rangers Dino Thunder.
Now, I do remember this show.
You'll force me to do something I don't want to do.
Not unlike Tommy's origin, Trent was the new kid in Reefside and the adopted son of Anton Mercer, the human half of the evil Mesagog. An artist by trade, he dreamt of being a superhero. Unfortunately, the Wild White Dino Gem granted him his wish.
Why do we have to fight at all? We're both Rangers.
You're good, I'm evil. It's a pretty simple concept.
Trapped as the evil White Ranger and slowly corrupted by the gem, he became one of the Ranger's most deadly foes, until Dr. Mercer helped set him free. He kept his father's Jekyll and Hyde situation a secret from the others, adding on to the Ranger's trust issues. But he's a true teammate who just wanted to save his father from his monstrous half.
This isn't finished.
Losers can't be choosers, Zeltrax.
Number 5. Anubis Doggy Kruger. Power Rangers SPD. Commander Kruger is the head of the SPD Delta Base.
Since you asked, the fluorescent lighting gives me a bit of a headache. Yes, sir.
He may run a tight ship, but he has a vulnerable side, often haunted by the day his home planet was destroyed by Grum's forces. Though he vowed never to pick up his sword again, an enemy from the past forces his hand. Using the morpher Cat Manx made him, he joins the fight as the SPD Shadow Ranger.
He's known
This
as
is what you get for messing with SPD.
Deku Ranger. I think
Don't
that's
ask us how he fits his muzzle in that helmet. Even though he's a formidable fighter and an expert swordsman, he firmly believes that no one Ranger is more important. Teamwork is the ultimate strategy to bring justice throughout the universe.
Now they
And it's
match.
surprising that
Number 4,
his
Eric
appearance
Myers,
actually made his
Power
way
Rangers
into the
Time Force.
Battle for the
Eric
Grid
was a
game.
former prep school classmate of Wes, but he was bitter about his friend's success when he had nothing.
Eric
You had
Myers.
the money,
Oh, shit.
but you didn't know how to use them to your advantage.
Jealousy drove him to try and outshine Wes, eventually becoming captain of the Silver Guardians and the Quantum Ranger.
Listen and learn, Brickneck. I'm not just...
I'm sorry I paused that, but I'm pretty sure that everybody already knows that Eric Myers was played by none other than Dan Southworth. Also, the voice of Virgil from Devil May Cry series, and that's before Devil May Cry. This is Dan's career, and if I'm not mistaken correctly, that he also did his own stunts during of the shots for Devil May Cry 3. I really need to meet this guy.
Ranger, not by a long shot. I am the Quantum Ranger.
His stubbornness didn't help him as a
And
team
yes,
player,
his
but it did
voice
show his ambition to prove
reprised his
himself all
role
on his
into
own,
the Battle
making
of
him
the Grid
perfect
game
anti-hero Ranger.
as a
Near
DLC
the end,
character.
he finally managed to let go of his pride and reconcile with Wes, the two of them becoming joint leaders of the Silver Guardians. However, he still leaves a troubling first impression with others. Just ask the Wild Force Rangers.
Hey! You're the one who gave me a ticket this morning.
Number 3, Jason B. Scott, Power Rangers Zeo. There were plenty of red herrings for the Gold Ranger's true identity, but he revealed himself as Trey of Triforia.
Okay, now it's my turn.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
Trey
I
was split into
I
3
remember this
and
one
couldn't
as
wield
well.
the Gold Ranger powers, so they transferred the powers to someone just as worthy, the original Red Ranger himself, Jason.
May they aid and protect you in the future.
Thank you for trusting me with it.
The roles from the first season became reversed. Now, Tommy was the Red Ranger / leader, while Jason became the 6th Ranger. The one thing that'll never change, Jason is still a dedicated Ranger, ready to take charge when needed, and never giving up. Sadly, like when Tommy first lost his powers, Jason had to return his to Trey in the finale, or lose his life.
No matter what happens, man, we'll always be friends. I know.
Number 2, Michael Mike Corbett, Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. Leo's brother Mike was the one who pulled the red Quasar saber, but he passed it on to Leo when he fell to his supposed death in a chasm. Fortunately, he was saved by the Magna Defender Spirit, who used his body as a host. When the warrior sacrificed himself, Mike was set free and later given the tools to become the new Magna Defender.
This is unbelievable.
Mike can be protective of his little brother, but he wouldn't have given him the saber for nothing. He may come off as a goody-goody Boy Scout, but he's willing to do anything to protect his colony and friends, including giving up his powers.
And I think this is also to the...
Before we unveil our number 1 remarkable fighter, here
This
are a
is
few
from
honorable
also the
mentions.
Japanese version of Gigamon.
Howling Wolf.
That's my cue.
Oh, really?
I'm out of here. so fast.
Okay, I probably have not seen that
Number
one.
1, Tommy Oliver.
Of
Mighty
course.
Morphin Power Rangers and
Of
Power
course,
Rangers
I should have
Dino
known better.
Thunder. Taking the number 1 spot is the legend himself.
Long live Empress Rita.
Tommy began his Long Ranger career as the new kid in town, brainwashed by Rita to become her evil Green Ranger. When the spell was broken, he became a dependable teammate, even after losing his powers more than once. Tommy would later make a rebound as the White Ranger / leader of the pack before taking the reins as two Red Rangers.
The White Ranger.
Guess who's back?
The White
Several
Ranger
years
is
later, he'd be back in
originally
black as the Dino
from
Thunder team's mentor.
Aren't you a little old for
Guy
this,
Ranger.
Tommy?
I may be old, but I can still pull it off.
It's hard to top the Ranger that's done it all, but no matter the color, no matter how many times he retires, Tommy is living proof that once a Ranger, always a Ranger.
You don't have to do it alone this time. We're here to fight by your side.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch
Of
Mojo
course,
and
yes.
subscribe for new videos every day.
And to this day, Jason David Frank, already the host of his, runs his karate dojo of the Green Ranger. Oh god, I can't even remember that's the title of it. But nevertheless, Tommy Oliver is legendary to the Power Rangers. All the way from the original series to Zeo, Lost in Space, you get the idea. Yeah, and of course that some of the shots are originated from the Zero Ranger. I think we already get the idea, but hey, this is me just watching of the original shows of the Super Sentai. Well, I think that this is all I can say for right now, so I'm actually going to end this video. So again, thank you for the clip, and don't forget to subscribe to Mojo TV. And I think I can finally now just relax, have my beer, and most of all, a promise is a promise. So the only question I like to ask is, who wants to join hell with me? Well, when I say hell, I'm talking about that who's interested in wanting to join up on my stream, because in a couple of minutes, I'm going to finally get to play Doom Eternal. So hit that like button, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. So take care, everyone, and good night.